Schedule release Thursday night. We do a little preview of that on today's episode and discuss the difference of having an owner who cares about winning and an owner who just cares about having his name redacted. Coming up next on the PHLY Eagles podcast. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new week as we kick off Monday's PHLY Eagles podcast live from the Xfinity studio and presented by Ashley, Wulf, EJ Smith. It's schedule week, EJ.
Ooh, love that. Schedule week. Because we got
let's make it schedule month. Let's get those May numbies up.
Those May numbies. I love that. Schedule month? I think schedule week is enough. We'll have other things to go through in May.
Why doesn't the NFL stretch this out? Why don't we get 1 week a day?
1 week.
How about a 17-day rollout? 18-day rollout?
That would be kind of fun, actually. I wouldn't hate that.
Yeah.
It is a funny window.
Honestly, Roger's leaving money on the table. Why hasn't he done that?
It's a funny window. When I was working for the Philadelphia Inquirer, shout out to all my former colleagues over there, I didn't love this week, the lead up to the schedule.
Yeah, release. But the good news about this week is that you can pre-write so much.
Yeah, but the idea that it's they needed this too, it was a little bit come on. But now in this job, you kind of live the schedule every single day. I'm very thankful for schedule.
What do you think is next? Now that they've made a thing out of the schedule, what's the next frontier for Roger to steal some shine in June or July?
So a June, maybe a supplemental draft where you're taking the UFL stars. That'd be good.
Yeah, I don't know if that's moving the needle enough.
Oh, these guys, they become media darlings, and I guess I'm overstating that. What else would you do though? I mean, the players are aggressively off that time of year.
Yeah, maybe there's. I mean, listen, I think you saw a little preview of the. They did the Pick Is In documentary thing on ESPN. I think they could blow that up. They could do sort of a Hard Knocks
for the draft,
full draft thing.
I would enjoy
I guess they sort of flirted with that with the Giants, and it made Joe Shane look like a moron.
But you follow competent organizations, which is something we'll talk about on today's show.
You know what they could do? I feel like they could do, now that they've got this agreement with the refs, I feel like you could do a ref show.
Documentary.
You could do a ref show.
You know what? I think you're right. I think that Netflix documentaries, or honestly any documentary, work with us over at All City. Some All City documentaries.
They're going to do a ref show.
A ref show on the All City airwaves. That's what we should sell that idea. Gotta go get in touch with Kim from Rita's about this.
All right. So after the top of the show here, we're going to do a little preview of what could be to come with the schedule. Eagles have obviously knowing the opponents who they're going to face. We'll run through those. We've got some superlatives we want to go through. But let's start today talking about the Sixers. This was your idea, so don't look at me.
Yeah. No,
You're going to see that thumbnail and you're like, oh, Bo wanted to talk about this.
I did not. Yeah. So let me start at the beginning here. I woke up and I got rage baited. I've got some scheduled notifications, and first thing on my phone when I woke up this morning, you guys can hear a little congested, was feeling a little sick. Woke up a little. No, this is important context. Woke up a little curmudgeonly, and I saw a notification from The Athletic about Josh Hart saying, I thought Philly was a good sports town. And I know that he was trolling. I know that he said it in a way where he knew what he was doing, and it still got me angry. So all morning I'm thinking, what could we discuss on the show that would really kind of drive at this notion that Philly's a bad sports town? I am an Eagles reporter. I mostly see this town through the lens of Eagles fans, but I am also a Philly sports fan, and I took that personally and got rage baited. So I want to address what happened at the Xfinity Mobile Arena, or the Xfinity Arena yesterday. I want to address the fact that Knicks fans took over the arena, and that
shout out to DFOP Reed Berman.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was incredible. Shout out Reed. Great analysis.
Fantastic. Quick and to the point.
Yeah, he's got great on-camera presence.
Yes.
Yeah, that runs
best in the family, I'd say.
It runs in the family.
Best in the family by far.
So, the widening gap between the Eagles and the Sixers. I think it's important to keep that in mind whenever you're talking about the embarrassment of a different team taking over the Sixers arena. Let's start off by saying the Eagles fans take over stadiums all over the country. Like, yeah, this is everywhere that I go.
It's a very specific instance.
Yeah, but it's like, and I know that he's trolling. I know people say
I'm
that.
surprised that this has gotten you.
It bothered me because
it's very.
I get
easy.
defensive over like Philly being a bad sports town all of a sudden over this one thing. Like, we can't do that.
It has nothing to do with the Philly sports fans. It has everything to do with the owner.
It has everything to do with it's a good illustration of the two organizations and how different they are, how much goodwill the Sixers have used up. Kyle Neubeck has a great piece on allphly.com about the fact that the Sixers have used up all of their goodwill.
Read a portion of that.
Go ahead. It's a really good passage.
If Josh Harris has the capacity to feel shame, he should think long and hard about where this franchise has gone since the team first broke through coming out of their rebuild in 2017-2018. At the time, the city was fired up about the long road ahead, about watching their young guys grow, and with the picks and cap space to boost their chances along the way. Apathy is so abundant now that Knicks fans taking over their home arena in the playoffs was treated as inevitable before the series even started. The only thing close to a guiding belief for the Sixers since Sam Hinkie resigned in spring 2016 has been chasing the biggest name possible to fill whatever opening they have on the roster, coach's bench, or front office seat. That's brought them to this cluster of a series and is bigger than Nick Nurse and Daryl Morey, certainly.
It's well said. Well written.
Listen, you are allowed to feel some kind of way and care less when it is clear that the ownership, you are not their top, you're not their top priority.
Yes.
It's like, I don't know, if you're like not even the guma, you're like the fourth girl on the side or guy, whatever it is. Like, I'm sorry, you're supposed to care? Like, Josh Harris doesn't care about the Sixers.
Yeah.
They're sending players away to avoid paying the tax. Like, this is what you get. There's a carpetbagger of an owner, and this is the difference between Jeffrey Lurie and why Jeffrey Lurie is a very good owner.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted to get into today.
He the only thing he cares about as the owner, or the thing that he cares about the most, is having a team that wins.
Yes.
And, he made a big deal when he first bought the team as an outsider, as an interloper, someone from Boston. He's like, I am moving to Philadelphia. We are going to be part of the community. Now, listen, does he spend most of his time in Florida? Probably. That's fine. He has a house here. He lives here. Josh Harris doesn't. It is just an investment. It's gross to feel that way. It's gross to be part of that transaction for the thing that you care so much about. So, yeah, as long as he's the owner of the team, nobody needs to care that much.
Yeah. I mean, I generally agree with you.
There's a lot of hope because he doesn't. It's not his priority. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's a depressing thing to say, but
no, but I think it is how a lot of
Sixers
fans feel.
Then again, the sex appeal, he does. He's a good-looking man. Got
we
those
knew this
$1,500 hoodies. Hiding Dan Bovino in his pockets.
There's a real gulf there. There's a widening gap. It's funny, like the contrast. Now, listen, the Eagles are in the offseason, but the Eagles have the Eagles Autism Challenge this weekend, raising their amount raised is up to $16 million for autism research and care. And
I got a bone to pick with them though.
Oh, what's the bone to pick?
Well, they closed Broad Street, and it was very tough to get to our Little League game.
Oh, I had to sit in traffic. It's
so Game started 20 minutes late. We didn't get all 6 innings in. The Jaguars were going to come back and win.
We can talk about this in overtime, maybe, because I have such a gripe to pick with people who like complain about traffic. Like, I sit in tons of traffic. It's just leave yourself enough time. It's
not about the traffic.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So you don't actually have a bone to pick with the Eagles Autism Challenge.
Of course I imagine. Yes.
Yeah. But no, it was a real contrast. And to me, the interesting thing, as I was thinking about where these organizations really differ, especially ownership at the top, if you look at them in a passing glance, they actually are built somewhat similarly in the sense that they are both top-heavy rosters, at the very least. They both have a tendency to make aggressive moves for stars. And I think that's more of a reflection of the GMs in place at both teams. But you have to, and oh, by the way, they also have drafted reasonably well. You know, like they both have hit on some of their picks where you maybe wouldn't have expected them to extract, you know, on all-pro cornerback in Quinyon Mitchell in the 20s in that draft, or Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecombe. But you have to win on the margin still if you have a top-heavy roster. We've seen that the Eagles have been able to do that. And I think because of the ownership with the Sixers, they have not been able to do that because of the fact that they are constantly trading players away, you know, to try and save money. You know, it's like that is very antithetical to the way the Eagles are built. You can't have such a top-heavy roster if you don't have the Reed Blankenships of the world. If you don't have, I mean, let's call it like the Fred Johnsons of the world, important players on low-cost deals.
Fred Johnson today, but
yeah, it's front of mind for me. But you know what I mean? Like the roster construction has to be a win around the margins as well, especially if you're going to be that top-heavy.
I'm a little bit disappointed in Philadelphia.
For what?
That there hasn't been more of a groundswell grassroots effort to get this guy out of town.
I mean, I think it's
get
the
him
apathy.
Out.
It's the apathy that you're talking about. And I don't know. I think like there's been some reflection like, oh, this isn't a basketball town anymore. I think Philly just morphs into whatever team has been successful. Like this town can feel like a baseball town sometimes because when the Phillies are good, there's a groundswell. You know, it felt like a hockey town the last few months. I think it is a football town, but to say it's not a basketball town.
I think it is a football town.
I think
it is.
I think Philly can feel especially like a baseball town when the Phillies are doing really well.
Yeah,
I think
you
can
have a little dabbling, but
it is a football town, especially at this point. But I don't think it's fair to. I don't think it's as easy as saying, "Oh, it's just not a basketball town anymore." I don't think it's that easy to say. I don't.
No,
think
it's a very specific thing. It's I mean, if it wasn't the New York Knicks who can just take a train ride down or drive down, it wouldn't be the same. Yeah. I mean, the apathy would still be there.
Yeah, but
the degree to which the arena was taken over,
and
whereas the Eagles fans will go and travel anywhere and take over a stadium.
Yeah, but that's because of the excitement level around the team and the goodwill. Like I said, the goodwill that's been used up with Sixers fans. I don't think the link would ever get taken over like that. And
correct.
It's because the fan. It is a football town, but like it's also because there haven't been decades of suffering for the fans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I know that he was saying it to troll.
Yeah, it really got you going.
It really bothered me. I mean, I'm passionate. I think what it is, it's like I genuinely love this sports city. Like I wouldn't want to work anywhere else. Like because of how Lindsay's like holding her like she's doing this, which makes me think she's like touched with how passionate I am about.
No, I'm torn because it's Josh Hart, one of my guys.
Oh, that's what it is. Villanova connection. I think he was trolling. He did a good job of making me angry because I think that this is like the level of detail that Philly sports fans have. Like when I talk to people, like I met a guy out at Mother's Day brunch yesterday, and he's asking me about like the swing tackle. Not keep going back to Fred Johnson. He's asking me about
his own swing.
He's asking me like who's going to start at safety next to Makuba. Like I think like that level of passion and detail is like special with this city and unique to the city to some degree. Like the adoration for some of the things around the periphery, like not the star players, but the 53rd man on the roster. Like I don't think you get that in most cities, and I appreciate that.
Okay,
not a bad sports town. Get out of here with that nonsense.
You're arguing with nobody.
I'm arguing with Josh Hart. I am arguing with a troll, but like I said, I got rage baited. I'm passionate about this.
Yeah, Charlie Brown did not have hose.
Anything else? Anything else about the widening gap between these organizations?
Yes. Here's the other thing I would say. No, this is serious.
No, it's fine. I was laughing at the chat.
Jeffrey Lurie's not going to be the owner forever.
Yeah.
So cross your fingers that it keeps up this way. That's not a given. So.
Yeah, I think that's fair. We'll see how the next decade of Eagles football goes, but there is an element of like, it's rare to find owners that are as invested as him and as aggressive as he has been in the past, at least, to put investment into the team so that they can do the things that they do in terms of maneuvering the salary cap and just, again, being aggressive to win now.
All right. We'll take a break. On the other side, we'll get into today's schedule focus. Here are the 8 categories we need to fill. The game that Howie Roseman wants to be early in the season. The game that Howie Roseman wants to be late in the season. the game that we want to see, the player that we most want to see, best road trip, underrated storyline, overrated storyline, and specific schedule prediction. Get your boards together. You got 2 minutes. Back on the other side. Thank you. Thank you for being part of the PHLY community. We are always looking to improve our shows and better understand how you listen, how you watch, and what you value most. That's why we've launched a quick, itty-bitty survey. Your feedback helps us shape the content you love and make it even better, and it only takes a few minutes, but it makes a big impact. Take a moment, head to allphly.com/contest, and let your voice be heard. Respondents have a chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card. You can tell us whatever you want. Say, we need more nudity. We need more shows, fewer shows. I don't know. The only thing you can't ask for is to see Lindsay's face. That's a non-negotiable. You don't get that. So take the survey, allphly.com/contest. We appreciate you. Quick timeout. That's right. TrueMark Credit Union just rolled out their new momentum checking, and it's built for everyday life. No big balance requirements, no hoops, no confusing tiers, just rewards for how you already bank. Use your debit card. You can earn rewards on everyday purchases, and you'll also get an ATM fee reimbursement plus access to high-yield savings options when you complete a few simple activities. And right now, there's a $250 bonus when you open a Momentum checking account and meet the qualifications. More perks, less hassle. That's a win. Check it out at TrueMark.com or visit one of their 24 local branches. That's TrueMark.com. Once again, a $250 bonus with a new Momentum checking and a $1,000 qualifying direct deposit in 90 days. Visit TrueMark.com/momentum. Back in the PHLY Eagles podcast, Bo and EJ. Now, the schedule will be officially released at 8 o'clock, prime time on Thursday night. Guess who's going to have you covered? Ya boys. That's right. We are going to be live, 8 o'clock, in studio. Me and EJ with a little creepy check-in from Fran, according to that graphic. Fran's going to join us remotely. Be great.
Remotely.
It'll be fun.
Yes, it's gonna be fun.
Schedule release is great. You get to see what your life is going to look like.
As a beat reporter, there's a lot of like, all right, let's get this travel itinerary set. Although I got to be honest,
some money by booking early.
Yeah, I got to do a better job of that this year, especially if our bosses are listening. Got to get those flights, get them while they're cheap.
Yeah,
I've been guilty before of like being busy working on something, and like the group chat with all my former colleagues would be like, oh, like I'm gonna book this, and eventually I'm just muting the group chat. I'm like, I'll deal with this a little bit later, but this year I'm gonna be proactive. New year, new me.
Okay. You find it difficult to multitask?
Always. I like to stay focused on what I have in front of me.
Okay. Here are the list of opponents for the Eagles this year that you need to know. Obviously, you've got the 3 division teams home and away. The away teams, Arizona, Jacksonville. Will it be in Jacksonville? San Francisco, Tennessee, and Chicago. And the home games. Welcome in the Rams to the link. The defending Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks. D'Amico Ryans' Houston Texans. Shane Steichen's Indianapolis Colts. Dave Canales' Carolina Panthers. And the Pittsburgh Steelers. So, what we did today here, EJ, is we've got 8 categories, rather. Talked about them before. The games that Howie will want to see be early in the schedule, late in the schedule. Games that we are looking forward to. Player you most want to see. Best road trip, underrated, overrated storylines, and a specific prediction. We can fill these out as we go. I'm going to let you go first. You can have your pick of the litter.
All right. I'm going to take the prediction.
Oh.
I'm going to pick the Eagles playing the Jacksonville Jaguars, not in Jacksonville, at Wembley Stadium in London. That's going to be, I think that's the number 1 pick on the board.
That is chalk.
I was about to say, that was probably going to be your pick too.
I'm fine to let you have it because Doesn't take a lot of skill to get that one.
I mean, yeah, I think that was the consensus number one on the board. I expect the Eagles to play internationally this season. You have to look through the away games to figure out who that might be. Based off of what we've heard from Jeffrey Lurie, he said that they'd be open to playing internationally, but it would have to be one of their road games that would have to be the opportunity because they gave up a home game to play in Brazil 2 years ago. I think the Jaguars are the one that makes the most sense.
Now, the international games all get announced Wednesday morning, so we will know this before Thursday night. But yeah, I think my expectation is a jolly little trip to London.
Yeah, love London too. I mean,
I wonder if it'll go well with an Aston Villa game.
Oh, that'd be fun. I am a little disappointed that it's not at Tottenham Stadium because Tottenham Stadium is really, really cool. But Wembley's also it's Wembley.
Are they all at Wembley?
I think the Jags play at Wembley.
Okay.
Although you would think that they might play at Spurs Stadium because they're owners of it. I mean, Shad Khan is also the owner of the he's like a part owner for Spurs. So
okay.
But I think my prediction's at Wembley. Although I didn't need to do that, did I? I could have left it broad.
Yeah, you've now opened yourself
in
up.
London.
No. You said in Wembley.
Fine,
so you only get half
Wembley.
credit if you get that right.
Yeah.
Should we do this like I'm going to now take my prediction and then I will go and take a different category?
Yeah, I feel
that's probably the best.
They play one at each.
Oh, they play one at each. Okay, I am rooting for Spurs Stadium because that's.
Yeah, but then you only get half credit.
I don't care. I mean, I was just about to say I don't think that this needs to be the most prestigious schedule draft on the show. I think we could just make this one more easy for the listener.
There you go.
Yeah, that stadium's very cool. I'm a big I like to see the state of the art stadiums. I want the Eagles to play in Spain at some point, play at the Bernabeu, so you can see that and see the grass that they rotate. I might say that funny, like I say Timothy. But yeah, I want to see the grass rotation at the Bernabeu.
Yeah, it's Fulham, not Tottenham.
Oh, so it's Craven Cottage?
No, that's what they own. They own Fulham. They don't own Tottenham.
Oh, okay. Appreciate you checking that for me. I thought he owned Spurs. I don't know why. Anyway,
I don't know why either. The HAM at the end. Fulham, Tottenham.
No, it's not it. It's definitely not it.
It's not the Ham connection?
It's definitely not. There's
Nigel
a lot of
Adam,
hams.
Corey Graham, Brandon Graham
West Ham.
situation?
There's Birmingham. A lot of hams in England.
Just like on the Eagles 2017 roster.
That's the most ever, right? You would know that.
I don't know.
Only you would know that.
So okay.
Give me your prediction.
All right, my prediction. Here's my prediction. After the draft, they decided to change something with the Eagles schedule, and they're going to make sure that Eagles-Steelers is either in the first 4 weeks of the season or is a standalone game.
Yeah.
Because they want to be able to point back to the Makai Lemon theft as a storyline. That game all of a sudden increased in interest for the league.
Okay.
And they're going to make that either first 4 weeks or a primetime game.
I like that thinking. I had my backup prediction. I had that. Another one, I had Eagles play Steelers on Thanksgiving. I thought Thanksgiving would be a fun one. Or
Thanksgiving again. I guess.
Do you want to hear my other prediction that was an honorable mention, or you want me to save it in case you got it somewhere else?
Why don't you save it, and then you can tell at the end. All right, and then I will go next. And hi to Kim from Reedus, who was watching. I'm going to give you my game that Howie wants early in the season. And for this one, this was kind of easy, especially if you get the first couple weeks. I'm going with the Colts.
Okay.
Because you've got the Daniel Jones coming off the Achilles injury. Good chance he's not ready for the start of the season. And if he is, he's probably hampered. I'm going with how he would like that game to be in September.
Yeah, I considered that one as well. It seems like take it with a grain of salt. It seems like the reporting is that he is trending toward being ready, but that's always what they say this time of the year.
And so is Kirk Cousins. Remember, and he was limping around.
Yeah. Now for my game, Howie wants early. I'm going to go with home against the New York Giants. I was very tempted to go with at the Chicago Bears just because the weather effect. Okay. But I think what Fran has said is what really sticks out to me, which is I think the Eagles need the smoothest pathway toward the beginning of the season as possible to figure out, iron out the wrinkles, work out the kinks of.
And you think that's the easiest game on the schedule?
I don't think it's. It's one of the easiest games on the schedule. I know that the Giants might be a little bit better, but when I went through it, especially like going through the home games, like the Colts is a good one, but I don't know. The Colts are still a decent team. Panthers made the playoffs last year. I think the Giants probably are their easiest home game.
It's interesting. I feel like this schedule is, there are no true gimmies.
Sure.
But there are also,
it's not like a juggernaut.
There are also no true like schedule losses necessarily.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if
Yeah, there's you could get like a 3-game road trip or whatever or something like that. But
you get like
there's no the hardest games on the schedule, the hardest teams you're playing are home. The Rams and the Seahawks games are home.
Yeah. You could have
Other than that, I mean, you're playing the AFC South, which is, if you could pick any division in the AFC to play, that would be the one you would pick.
Yeah.
Getting the Steelers from that division is the best one you could get from that division. Even getting, what's the other one we're missing here? Even getting the Panthers as a defending champion, that's a pretty good one to get.
Yeah, of all the ones you could get.
It's a pretty good schedule.
It is. I mean, they could have like a 49ers, Rams at home, and then, away to
there's going to be
Arizona.
Presumably a tough stretch.
It's going to be a tough stretch, but not the same, like, I mean, we spent so much time talking about that, like, daunting, list, like that 4 or 5 week stretch where it felt like every game was, just a huge game against a really good team. They won't necessarily have that this year.
I'll let you make the next pick, and then
okay. So I'm taking the Giants as the game Howie wants early. I think if you could get a win on the board early in the season, a game where you can work out the kinks, that would be advantageous.
I think you could argue that you'd rather play the Giants late in the season because they're a team that could come out hot. Yeah,
you play them on maybe they'll come up later.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna take underrated storyline because I didn't have very many.
I have a lot of this will not surprise you that I have like a deep list of overrated storylines and only one underrated storyline. So
yeah, now I'm curious if you have the same one as me. I think an underrated storyline going into the season is going to be the game I just mentioned, the Eagles against Denard Wilson. I think that's going to be a fun story. It's not going to be one that'll be good at like in the week leading up. We're not going to get like a lot of juicy quotes going into the game, but depending on how that game goes, there could be some fireworks. I feel like of the former Eagles defensive assistants who could be interesting to monitor in and out of the season, I'd take Denard Wilson over the other ones. So I think that's an underrated story. I want to give you my honorable mention because I think there was like legitimately, I don't want to say bad blood, but there was some like animosity, some hurt feelings with Denard Wilson's exit. I think that one is a lot more juicy than another one that maybe I'll have later on. Okay. I want to give you my honorable mention because you'll think this is funny.
Okay.
I had the Eagles versus Nick Rallis. this Nick Rallis super scheme.
You love that. Yeah. Nobody schemes like Nick.
That guy, that crazy defensive coordinator, Nick Rallis.
I also have a coaching thread as underrated storyline.
Yeah.
And this is when mid-season the Eagles travel to Tennessee to play a hapless Titans team.
Yep.
And the Eagles have a high-flying offense at that point in the season. And you know that during the game, Nick is going to be like puffing his chest out at Brian Dable. Like, hey, Dabes, you weren't good enough. We weren't good enough for you. Like, how you like us now? Dable giving them the no-sell in the job process. I think that's one that will stick in Sirianni's craw and could lead to some potential fireworks during the game.
That was one that I also had. That was my number 2. And you did a good job of selling that. Like you could totally see Nick Sirianni having a moment where it's like, you remember when you didn't want that second interview of Dave's or something like that. But Wan'Dale Robinson, he might be cooking in that game. You got to be careful.
That's right. All the ex-Giants on that team.
That's a good pick, though. That's a really good pick.
Very funny. All right, let's go to break. On the other side, we'll come back. I will tell you what I think the overrated storyline is, which is a very specific press conference question that I know is going to come, and I'm already rolling my eyes at. Introducing your new craving. That's right. Wawa is expanding its freshly produced food lineup with new seasoned beef tacos, available for just a limited time. And these tacos are built to deliver bold, craveable flavor in every single bite. We're talking warm flour tortillas filled with Wawa's savory, juicy, boldly seasoned beef, plus fresh toppings that can be customized your way. And you got options. There's Beyond the seasoned beef, you've also got chicken steak or black beans. Add some shredded cheese, salsa roja, garlic aioli, barbecue ranch, buffalo, chipotle, whatever you want. And finish it off with some shredded lettuce, some salsa, some fire-roasted corn, onions, pickled jalapenos, whatever you want. Don't wait, though. This lineup is only here for a limited time while supplies last. So next time you're at Wawa, grab a taco. It's hard to see in the distance, especially 5 years away. So much can change, but you know what doesn't need to change? The price of your internet. That's right. Xfinity's 5-year price guarantee is what you need to lock it in. Imagine Wi-Fi that makes everything in your home work together, that finds and fixes problems before you even notice them. Super intelligent Wi-Fi with a sixth sense that lets you stream the game even when the whole family is online. All of your devices working in perfect harmony in concert for 5 whole years. Best part? No annual contracts, no hidden fees, and Xfinity's best equipment included. A lot can change in 5 years. Championships are won, records are broken, maybe owners change. Price of your internet doesn't have to. Lock in your price and unlock the possibilities with Xfinity. Learn more at xfinity.com. Xfinity, imagine that. Select plans only. Restrictions apply. Back on the PHLY Eagles podcast. Bo and EJ. All right. I have a lot of overrated storylines.
How many?
As you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
Probably 5 that I think are good ones.
You're going to have to read all of them once we draft.
This is the one that I'm already looking forward to, though.
Okay.
And I could make this my prediction. At some point in the lead up to Eagles Cardinals.
Ooh, okay.
Nick Sirianni is going to get a question. Nick, I know you love Jacoby Brissett. What is it about Jacoby Brissett that you love so much, Nick? And then Jacoby's going to get the same one in Arizona. These guys have played each other like 3 times already. Yeah. It's fine. We don't need to hear about Nick and Jacoby Brissett's love affair anymore. It's fine.
I'm surprised that was your pick.
I'm telling you. Like, it's one of those ones where it's like, you got to prove to Nick that you remember this.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we get it. We've all done this before.
Maybe our friends at PHNX will like want that storyline. You know, they want to be the one on the Zoom call asking the question on a Monday. I would have no umbrage with that, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, we've heard that storyline a few times. I thought you were going to go like, oh, going back to State Farm Arena. Is it going to be tough? Is it going to be hard for you guys?
What's State Farm Arena?
What is it called then?
I have no idea.
That's not.
What is that? The Colts Stadium?
No.
Oh, the Cardinals?
Yeah.
They're not paying you.
That's what the stadium is called. The Cardinal Stadium. Going back there. Is it going to be hard to go back to Arizona? Like, is it going to be emotional for you guys? Like,
yes. Is the Sod Father going to be there?
The Sod Father. Now that would be an interesting story. Write that one in my notebook.
Had the Sod Father on the week of the game.
I've got 2 for the Eagles Cowboys game. The first one.
Okay.
I'm trying to pick which one I think is more overrated.
You think Christian Parker is overrated?
I think it's a little overrated.
Okay.
If he shuts the Eagles offense down, then yes, that's like, oh man, he had the answer to the test. I'm going to go with the other one I had though. Jalen Carter against the Cowboys again.
Oh, that's
That's going to be a real topic. Like, oh, remember he spit on Dak Prescott. Oh, Jalen Carter's going to get questions about it. Like, do you regret it? Do you have any? It's like they've already played each other since then. And I just generally don't think that story has that much juice. I thought in the moment, like Spitgate became a little bit too much. And a year later, it's definitely going to feel a little bit like it's going to feel forced, in my opinion. It's not a story that I'm going to be writing.
I have Jalen Phillips on here.
State Farm Stadium. I apologize.
Who cares? Here's a good one.
Yeah.
Which I don't even know that is overrated, but it's going to be overplayed.
Yeah.
I think it's a good storyline, but exciting Mike's reunion.
Oh, that's fun. I don't think that's overrated.
I think that's fine.
Yeah. I think that might be underrated.
Last 2 champions playing against each other.
Yeah, it doesn't
Eagles
really do a
Seahawks
lot for me.
Yeah. I think the Steichen might be a little bit overrated.
It's overrated.
It's been so long since then.
They've played a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all you had for overrated? Overrated?
Yeah, pretty much.
I think Reed is an underrated one. I think that one will be fun. Especially if he plays well. That's going to be a real story.
All right, give me. You get to pick your next category.
Okay, so we've done underrated, we've done overrated.
We've got game Howie wants late, game that you want to see, player you most want to see, and best road trip.
I'll do game I really want to see. And I would like to see the Eagles against the Rams late in the year.
That's a good one.
15, maybe.
Ooh.
When there's real stakes still in the NFC. Let's assume that the Eagles and Rams are both real contenders for the number 1 seed. I want that like measuring stick game late in the year where it's like, let's see how these teams are going to look in the playoffs. To me, like, give me like a Sunday night prime time. Yeah, give me that.
That's a good one.
That'll be very fun at the Link. That's a game that I want that game to be late in the year, not for the Eagles' sake, just from like, again, I like a game where it feels like
neutral.
This becomes like your playoffs before the playoffs, especially if it's got seeding stakes. I'd like that to be sorted out.
Measuring stick game.
Yeah, I like a measuring stick game.
My game I want to see is a chance we get like 2 of the best, most hard-hitting defenses in football going after each other in Eagles-Texans. If we get just a nasty, like,
we know it's
a slobber knocker of a game, like a 9-6er, and they're 2 different styles of defense, but both built on ferocity. I think that would be a lot of fun.
It would be fun. 2 great defenses. Reed Blankenship reunion. A lot of good storylines. We all know why you picked this game. Like, come on. We're all friends here.
Listen, it's a thirst trap. I'm happy to say that. I'm excited. That would be player or coach I most want to see.
You just want to see D'Amico Ryan.
See D'Amico on the sidelines.
Handsome guy.
But
when you were talking about Clinton Hurt pounding the table, when I watched that video, this is a big admission, I was just like, man, he's such a handsome guy. Like, he really pulls off that look really well.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, same like, they're both bald guys with good, good features.
Yeah.
So we all know what that's about. You just want D'Amico. You just want to watch a D'Amico game.
No, you've got me wrong because I'm not ashamed of my interest in D'Amico Ryan.
Yeah, I think you know what?
This is beyond that. This is the football. This is the
hard nose.
2 great defenses. Yeah.
You just
now listen, you can make a case that the Seahawks would be the same thing as well.
But. Different type of defense though. Still dominant defense. Still one of the best defenses in the NFL, obviously. But you're right. The Texans and the Eagles have that same like DNA where it's about physicality. So yeah, that's gonna be a fun one. Which one? Or no, I've got 2 questions for you. Both conferences here. Do you think that Texans game? Do you think that Texans game will have any like Super Bowl preview buzz? You think that'll be a storyline going in?
I don't know. Depends when it is.
Maybe if it's early in the season.
Yeah.
And then I was going to ask you, do you think there are any other home games?
I think Matt is right in the chat that you were jealous of the table.
Oh man, I missed this reference.
When Clinton Hurt was pounding the table.
Oh. That's good. That is good. All right, back on topic here. I guess the Seahawks are the one that sticks out the most.
I think I would like to see early in the season.
Yeah,
when the Seahawks. I
don't have a preference. I mean, the Reek Willens storyline would be fun. Maybe honestly that'd be a fun opener. I don't think it will happen, but it'd be fun. Well, it's not going to be the opener because the Eagles are home.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that'd be a fun early season one. Which one? So you'd rather have Seahawks early, Rams late. Which one do you think has a chance to be more decisive? Which team do you think is more likely to be like a real contender? Like, I guess they're probably both more likely to be a number 1 seed contender than the Eagles. But which one do you think we'll look back at and be like, if they lost that game, that's the one that cost them seeding implications?
You're basically asking me which team do I think is going to be better, the Rams or the Seahawks?
Yeah.
Probably the Rams.
I lean that way too. They've had such a, I mean, to say they've had a good offseason, they've had an aggressive offseason.
Yeah, well, it's less about that, more just as we saw last year, it's a difficult thing to come back from a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I want to see their strength of schedule. Like both teams, it's probably not that different though.
All right, I will give you my game that Howie wants late. In the season, and there are a couple choices here, but I'm going with the Arizona Cardinals being late in the season because by then the Cardinals will be tanking.
That's a good one. I guess I already picked the Rams. I'll take the Seahawks here.
Oh, interesting.
Just because, again, my philosophy with the early and late, get the hard games further back in the schedule when things are a little bit more established.
Well, plus a team that played so deep in the season, maybe losing its legs. The other one I have here is the Niners, just because it's a Kyle Shanahan team. They're going to be injured by.
Yeah, they're just going to break down. That's a good one to have, too. I think that's another overrated storyline. Like, I don't think the Eagles and 49ers.
Repercussions of that loss last year.
Yeah, I don't think that there's as much.
I think the Niners care more about that rivalry than the Eagles do.
Yeah, it's kind of like an Eagles-Giants situation. Now, who do the Eagles care about then? I don't think they have an NFC team that they really hate. I mean, the Cowboys, but like not the Seahawks. Yeah, I don't think there's not an NFC rivalry at this point that like stands out to me outside of the
Rams,
the division.
I guess a little bit, some degree.
But they beat the Rams every time.
I know.
You know. Yeah, I don't know. They need a good NFC rival. It was fun when it was the 49ers, but at this point, I think that's kind of fizzled out. It's just the Chiefs.
2 categories left. We'll go to break. We'll come back. We've got road trip. It's pretty easy. And the player that you most want to see. And then we'll figure out what else we want to talk about. Stay with us. It's been a while since you last had your pest control service. What do we think about that? Did it work? I think so. Let's talk about Evans Pest Control, because now is the time when the critters are trying to come in. We're talking ants. We're talking spideys. We're talking rodents, bees, other common household pests looking for a place to settle in. You don't want them there. That's your home. You know who you do need? You need Evans Pest Control. Regular service helps prevent infestations before they start and keeps your home protected year-round. So if it's been a while, now is the perfect time to reconnect with Evans Pest Control. Use the code RETURN5 when booking your next general pest treatment and get 5% off as part of this limited time welcome back offer. Learn more at www.evanspestmgmt.com. Superman, Batman, he's losing it, but he knows where I'm going. Spider-Man, don't need him. You know who I need in my corner when I've got chronic pain? Rothman. That's right, Rothman Orthopedics. If you've picked up a new injury, if you're battling chronic pain, head to Rothman Orthopedics, because these are the same specialists trusted across the region to treat everything from joint pain and back issues to sports injuries and fractures. Whether it's something that's lingered for months or something that's happened this week, they've got you covered. I think they're superheroes. With the Rossman Fast Scheduler, you can connect with their VIP scheduling specialists for your specific issue, saving time and getting you on the path to recovery faster. And don't forget about Rothman Now, a convenient way to access expert virtual orthopedic care when you need answers promptly with guidance from the same trusted team. Go to RothmanOrtho.com/PHLY and book with Rothman Orthopedics today. Make it happen. Back on the PHLY Eagles podcast, Bo and EJ. Let's ratchet up the energy. We need energy. It's YouTube. Come on.
What was that?
I don't know.
Okay. My ears are all clogged up, so I couldn't even, I heard you, but I couldn't make out what you were actually trying to say.
It's time for What's Brewing.
Oh, yeah.
Presented by our friends at Wawa. You got a date with a taco, I hear.
I do. A date with a taco?
Yeah.
That sounds weird. Yeah, I'm going to get Taco Tuesday tomorrow.
Excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Some Wawa tacos.
You can go beef, you can go chicken.
I usually go beef tacos. Like I said, I love some gentrified
WP tacos. Okay. A little shredded cheese.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Now I saw, because I posted a picture of my tacos, my WP tacos on Instagram last week, and some people were like, "Where's the cheese, EJ?" Guys, let's take a step into the modern era of tacos. You put the cheese underneath the beef so it melts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are we doing if we're putting it on top? It's not melting. Not good. It's not as good. So, little pro tip for you from a Taco Tuesday aficionado.
Okay.
Put the cheese under the beef.
Why not both?
I mean, if you're feeling that adventurous,
okay.
You know, I don't want all cheese, but if that's what you're into, no judgment here.
All right, where are you going to go on best road trip? Now, let's say we would agree if you can make it happen and they're going to London. That's number one.
Yeah,
right.
And that's a clear number one.
I think so.
Yeah, but I didn't go that way because I had the prediction for London.
I think they're going to go to funky London town, and I think you're going to want to go.
Yeah, that's a fun trip. It's a very fun trip.
You take a little time off work. You do you go to Paris or somewhere else. Make something of it.
Yeah, sounds amazing. I'm gonna go Chicago if it's early in the season.
If it's a September in Chicago,
wonderful
time.
That would be an amazing trip. I love Chicago. Very fun city to visit. Again, if it's later in the year, it definitely takes some of the shine off of this trip. And with the way the Eagles' schedule has gone the last few years, it's going to be in like December. I mean, Buffalo last year would have been awesome to go to Buffalo in September. Instead, we got it in December. But it was still a fun trip. Still got some Buffalo wings. Still enjoyed myself. I felt so romantic about Buffalo Stadium. I won't say what it's actually called because I learned my lesson.
You can do what you want. I'm just let you know that they're not paying you.
I mean, I like old stadiums. I like great cities like Chicago. As long as it's early in the year, I think that's gonna be a fun trip.
Okay.
Be a fun game.
I think
too.
Chicago in September is the right answer. It's also a great atmosphere. Like if it's a Bears team is good, it's going to be a rocking stadium.
You want to know a fun fact about me? Chicago is one of the few cities. I don't know how many it is. It's less than 5 probably. Few stadiums I have not been to yet.
Chicago.
I did not go in 2022 when Jalen Hurts injured his shoulder because I had COVID. Chicago.
Kept you out of Green Bay as well.
I was about to say Green Bay.
All right. Oh, you haven't been to Green Bay yet. That was going to be your first one in Green Bay?
That was like a knife to my heart when I
brutal.
Couldn't go to that game because I had
see
COVID.
If I can guess the other ones then.
Yeah, you'll be guessing them with me.
You did go to SoFi.
I've been to SoFi.
Have you been to New Orleans?
Well, yeah, the Eagles won the Super Bowl there.
That's true.
Yeah.
They did.
I've also been there for an Eagles Saints game.
Okay. Have you been to Cincinnati?
You missed one in the NFC, but
okay, just tell me.
Circle back. All right, I have not been to San Francisco Stadium.
Oh, okay.
I have been to Cincinnati. They got those weird green seats in Cincinnati. Like, why are the seats green? What purpose would that serve?
Aliens.
Okay, great. I have been to all of the AFC East teams, sorry. I think I've been to all these.
You been in Pittsburgh?
Yeah. In 2019, was that 2020? It was 2020.
Oh.
Right before I stopped going to
road
games.
3 that you haven't been to.
Only 3. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm getting there.
Wow.
And it's really just COVID. I mean, the Eagles have been almost everywhere else. The only one that I've missed, and it is not due to COVID, is whichever the one we just said was, and now it's escaping me.
So who do you think is a greater victim of COVID? You or the 2020 Philadelphia Eagles?
Neither of us. I think is the correct answer.
The real victims were you or the 2020 Eagles?
Neither of us. I stand on that.
You. I would say also, I mean, if you haven't been to Nashville, that's a good opportunity. Why not? That's a stadium you're going to be able to take over too.
Oh my God! Yeah.
That's going to be all Eagles fans.
Eagles fans. That's all it's going to be.
That'll be a fun one. I would imagine that outside of London, that'll be the most popular destination.
Yeah, but
San Francisco, San Francisco's great.
It is,
but
it's a long flight.
The stadium's like an hour away.
You go to San Francisco and then go to Yosemite after. Oh, that'd be amazing! What a trip that would be. I just did that trip last summer. It's great. So do that. That's a sleeper. It's underrated.
It reminds me of there was a very funny moment at the Super Bowl.
Okay.
we were going to San Francisco.
Yeah.
And for some, I don't remember why, but I think Lindsay and Ben were going to the Golden Gate Bridge, and you had texted us a picture of you and Julia at the Golden Gate Bridge some days earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was looking at my phone on that same text thread, and then I closed my phone, and you were like,
"Oh yeah,"
you got all of a sudden very serious. You're like, do you have a picture of me and Julia on your phone? Like it was my background.
No. I saw
my background, you and Julia.
No, I saw it in your text thread. I sent it to you and Les. And I don't think I realized that I had sent it to both of you.
Yeah.
And when I saw the picture in your text, I was like, why are you texting people a picture of me and Julia? Like, why is that
I was making fun of you or something.
Yeah, that's honestly what I thought it was. I mean, I was like, thought we were partners.
Like, you are on this thread, dude. You sent the picture.
Yeah, you know what that was? It was a hand up moment. But yeah, I was like, why do you have a text of me and Julia in your text messages?
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's very funny. And that's what's brewing. Presented by Wawa. All right. One category left. Player you most want to see.
So I looked through most of the rookie class.
Yes.
And I decided to go that way.
Okay. There were two on this front who appealed to me.
Yeah. There are two. Wait, do we have the same two? I was going to take one ironically. So I'm going to take one for fun. Yes, there is Jeremiah Love. Very exciting player, very dynamic player.
Honestly, it didn't even occur to me.
If you're not going with rookies, Jackson Smith and Jigba, that's, box office, great matchup. Probably one of the
Devontae Smith doing the Spider-Man point at each other.
Him and Makai Lemon doing the Spider. They can all three of them.
Yeah.
But give me Nate Boerkircher. When the Eagles travel down to Jacksonville, I want to see.
Yeah.
Or you're right. It might be. Oh my
that
God.
body. I don't know if that body is going to be able to hold up on that
international flight or an international game.
So sore.
Featuring Nate Boerkircher, the best combo tight end in the NFL draft. Sign me up. Sign me up.
You're pathetic.
Is that what you were gonna do? Were you gonna go?
No. It was that what I was gonna do.
I thought you might go.
Come on. Here. I'm not gonna do Nate Boerkircher. It might break him.
You're gonna pound the table with Nate Boerkircher.
He's gonna break his hip. I do want to see Keldrick Falk.
Yeah,
our boy with the Titans. Good fit for him. We get to root for Fran. But I'm not going with Nate Boerkircher. I'm going for that Steelers game. I want to see Eli Heidenreich.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go Maxi Honachor.
Heidenreich, baby.
Did you see? This made it in my group chat. Apparently, I don't know who this is, and I apologize if they're a listener to the show. A Steelers reporter said that Eli Heidenreich has like Christian McCaffrey vibes. I didn't read the story. I just saw it in the group chat. They're comparing Eli Heidenreich to Christian McCaffrey.
I think that's a fair comparison.
Here's the pop culture note for today. He's having another baby with his wife, Olivia Culpo.
Christian McCaffrey is?
Yeah, they just announced it.
Doesn't he have a young baby already?
She's like one. She's like one.
Okay. Well, that's very
exciting. And that's your pop culture note for the day.
Thank you very much, Lindsay.
Yeah, it's a great contribution right there.
You follow her?
No, but it came up. It was a big story in like pop culture social media.
Is Christian McCaffrey? I mean, I know he's a star,
she was Miss America, so that's why it's interesting. Or Miss Universe or something. She's like famous.
Yeah, I've heard of her. I don't remember why. I know that, but
I think she's Miss Universe.
Heard of her. Was she like on a TV show?
She just said she was Miss America.
Yeah, but like
I think
you've heard of her as Miss America?
I think her family had a TV show.
Oh, I think I knew this last name.
Mea culpa?
Basically, yeah.
Looks like a woman.
It does. Can attest. Irish twins, CDP says.
Okay, what else you got? What are you most excited to see? I mean, listen, you want to know when the bye is, right?
Yeah. I would really like it if the bye was just a normal bye.
Yeah, give me like a week 6 through 10 bye.
Yeah. Oh, now we're talking. I hate
a week 6 through 10 bye.
Although, you know what? The Eagles bye in 2024, it was week 5, right? I think it was week. And
that gave them a little reset
because of the Brazil game, and the fact that they had the Brazil game week 1, and they were in New Orleans and Tampa in those next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So first 3.
The place was on fire. They needed the reset.
Yeah, but I'm saying the
offensive line went and told Nick to run the ball.
The fact that they had such a difficult start to the season, like travel wise, that week 5 bye was like a lifesaver. Like as a person who was on that travel itinerary, I could tell you that like I needed that week 5 bye. It's not overtime. You can't do that. You got to do this.
Come on.
No, I mean, listen. Like I don't complain about my job. I don't care. I don't complain about my job, but I mean, the flights are the flights. You know, it is a thing. Traveling that much, it was a lot of travel. That was the flight home from Brazil, I don't care how. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just stating fact. That was the worst flight I've ever been on in my life. Just because it was like 12 hours, nowhere to go, and my seating arrangement just wasn't. Yeah, it was a tough seating arrangement.
That's tough.
It was not fun.
What's the latest the bye can be? Okay, week 4 is the earliest, right?
14?
Yeah, 13 or 14.
Yeah.
I saw that in rumblings online that it's 14.
Oh, those. Yeah, I saw the league
I
schedule.
don't know how much to trust
Week
that.
14 bye would make me very sad.
Ooh, that would be tough.
Yeah. Now, why isn't that what you just did? Why is that?
What?
Why is complaining about the bye not?
Well,
this?
that's more just the stretch. It's not having had that travel schedule myself. Those 3 flights were really tough.
I mean, they were. It's okay. I'm fine with that. I'm not saying it's like it ain't digging ditches or anything, but the flights are the flights. So,
okay.
What's the worst flight you've ever been on? I gave you mine. My Brazil return trip. Because on the way out, I stopped. We had a layover in Miami, and I actually was very thankful for that. Just get off the plane, stretch your legs.
Worst flight I've ever been on? I don't know. Actually, nothing comes to mind really.
Oh, wow, so positive.
Crashed in the Andes with my soccer team once. That was tough. Sorry.
Lindsay's like, he didn't. No, he's not telling the truth.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have a backup worst flight.
We got a backup worst flight.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a personal flight from Italy, from Napoli to Philly, straight through. And the Napoli airport, like you get in and it's like, they don't tell you this when you're going through security, but once you're through security, there's nowhere to get water, there's nowhere to get food. So like we're about to get on a 13-hour flight with like no water and no food. It was tough.
Actually, our flight, now that you mentioned it, our flight on Egypt Air to Egypt was a tough one.
Yeah. Similar thing. Like just didn't have what you needed.
Long flight for no amenities.
They gave us these like airplane hot pockets midway through the flight.
Okay.
Oh my God, those things are great. There's a lot of stuff like that you would never eat if it wasn't on an airplane. Like if you're on an airplane, like some of the stuff that they give you, like you guys will know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to besmirch anybody, potential advertisers. You'd never eat that stuff on a normal day, but they give you that on the plane. It's like, can I get 2 of those?
Sure.
You know what I'm talking about? No.
What does that mean?
You know what item I'm talking about? It's like a staple of Lindsay knows.
What, the biscuit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't get it. I'm not trying to.
I actually find that biscuit to be overrated.
Well, yeah, generally. But
yeah, it's just when you're like desperate for like a snack, an activity.
Hits. Every time.
I don't know about that.
Isn't that what the person threw to the middle seat on your one flight?
Yeah, just tossed it on.
I do remember that was a
Here
good
you
story.
go. Yeah.
You biscuit craving animal. Like I see those biscuits when I walk by them at the grocery store, and I'm never like, give me a box of those. But on a plane, again, when the flight attendant gives me a second one, I'm like, oh my God, it's the best day ever.
I'm not sure I go that far.
Best day ever might be strong.
Okay. Lindsay, what do you care about on the schedule?
That we don't play on Christmas.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an issue.
I would not like that.
I'm gonna guess.
Honestly, that is probably I would rather avoid that than whatever buy you want. That's my number one pick.
Yeah, I would take like anything else. Yeah. Like whatever, Thanksgiving not ideal, but like
I actually don't mind the Thanksgiving.
Would you rather have a game on Christmas or on Christmas Eve?
It's hard because we always do a Christmas Eve party, so we'd have to cancel that. But like, I'd want to be with my kids on Christmas.
Depends on if it's home or away for me.
If it's
and the time,
Christmas.
If it's late,
that's
like
it's
kind
a
of
Christmas primetime game. That would be the best of
scenarios.
I would say.
Let's just do none of them.
Let's just do none of them, and let's do none of them in Santa time.
Christmas Eve game on the road is the worst case scenario.
Yeah, because you can't really get back. On Christmas. Well, it depends where it is.
Yeah, they were in Dallas on Christmas Eve a few years ago, and it's not fun. I'm again, not digging ditches, not complaining, but like having to like not be home on Christmas Eve night and then also miss Christmas morning, double whammy. That's tough. Yeah.
I mean, this is a lot of complaining.
Oh, for sure. This is like when we complain about like the press box food.
I know,
it's like, it's free food.
It's okay.
Yeah. I don't mind I really like a Thanksgiving game. Like
Or Black Friday.
Yeah, Black Friday was good last year.
But you are famously anti-Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's definitely why I don't mind a Thanksgiving game. Even a Thanksgiving road game. Sign me up. Get me out of here. I'll see my family next week, and we will eat better food.
All right. Skill issue.
No, it's not. Don't make this about my family's cooking. They're great cooks, great chefs. Yeah, the one thing that's good on Thanksgiving is my aunt makes these dinner rolls, and they're like they've got like a butter like soaked on like they're butter soaked on the bottom basically.
Okay.
Incredible. Like the best dinner rolls you'll ever have in your life. But the rest of it, yeah. I'll see you guys on Christmas.
All right. That'll do it for this episode of the PHLY Eagles podcast. Back tomorrow, 2 o'clock. EJ. And are you going to give away who your guest is?
Yeah, Sean Syed. We're very excited. I've got some questions already that I've got set aside for him. You want me to give you one? You know what? I'm going to give it to you.
I asked him a question last week.
Okay. This is like a big picture question. I'm going to give it to you. And then in the comments, if you're listening to this, I want you guys to give me what your answer would be. So I have a couple here. Yeah, let's do this one. This is a good, it's a good cycle here because we got a comment on a video recently, and this shows you, I read the comments. So be nice to us, first and foremost. And second, give us some feedback for the show. Someone said, what are some of the personnel groupings you want to see the Eagles use? Not just like 12 personnel with Dallas Goedert and Eli Stowers or Johnny Munt, maybe a little Johnny Munt and Eli Stowers action. What receiver pairings would you like to see? So yeah, I'm going to ask Sean about that, and you guys can let me know what you think. And maybe
have you given more thought to your Eli Stowers playing time percentage?
I feel better about it than I did after the show. Actually, yeah, the chat was on your side, but I feel good about it.
I think you are absolutely incorrect about it.
No, I think I'll take the over. It was 38.5.
No. It's not even about the prediction of it. It's about where I really disagree with you is that it matters at all to whether or not it was a good pick.
Oh, I still feel that way too. I still feel like if you can't get him on the field for more than 38% of the snaps in year one, I guess
you're not picking him for year one.
If Dallas Goedert's healthy for 17 games, then I will concede a little bit of space on that. Like, I think that, yes, if Goedert is healthy and like really, really productive, and as a result, Eli Stowers takes a back seat, I can understand that to some degree. But that was the whole thing with Eli Stowers, is that you have to be creative to feature him, to get him on the field. And if you can't do it in year one, then that does start to bring some of my concerns to the forefront. I
don't agree with that at all.
Okay. I think
drafting him to be the tight end of the future.
Yeah, but like the challenges, the reasons. So you're basically saying you think they're going to be an 11 personnel team.
No, I just think are they going to be a 13 personnel team? They need somebody to block. They're not going to be in 12 personnel more than 50% of the time.
Yeah,
right. So that limits it to begin with.
Personnel snaps are like,
and you're built. This is a year to develop him into a playable tight end.
I still think that we're talking 38.5% of snaps. We're not talking 70.
Okay, so what percentage of the time do you think they're going to be in 12?
It's less about that. It's more. I mean, I don't know. The answer is I don't have like a great feel for. I don't remember what they were in last year. But to me, it's like
either you're expecting a Goedert injury or you're expecting him to be on the field.
I think you probably
without Goedert.
You probably can expect Dallas Goedert to miss some time, which will factor in. Grant Calcaterra played 40% of the snaps in 2025. He played 66% in 2024. And again, 2024, Goedert was hurt.
Okay.
But if you're telling me he's playing less than Grant Calcaterra, that raises some concern for me.
Is he going to play, and more about I just disagree entirely that it has any effect on whether it was a good pick or not.
Yeah, I think if you can't get him into a Grant Calcaterra in 2025 role in his rookie season, I'm not saying he's a bust, like chuck him out the window or anything like that. It's just it starts to raise some concerns about are they ever going to be able to find a role for this guy? Because those things aren't going to go away in year 2 or year 3. He's going to have those limitations.
He gets stronger. I mean,
yeah, but you didn't draft him hoping that he's going to become a combo tight end.
No, you also didn't draft him expecting him to be a major player in the offense in year 1.
Yeah, but again, Grant Calcaterra as the bar.
Yeah, but Grant Calcaterra had to clear that league. Tight ends take development.
I think it's fair to say that you would want him to exceed Grant Calcaterra's production and playing time in his first season. He's in the same role. So that's what I'm saying.
My question to Sean was, do you think an 8-year-old can see Project Hail Mary?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm sure he'll probably just text you the answer.
Well, he did, yeah. That was my question. He said he probably wouldn't do it.
I need the chat to weigh in on the Project Hail Mary thing too, because I was going to see it. I was really excited to see it. My neighbors told me wait for it to come out on DVD or, not DVD. Wait for it to come out on streaming and just read the book, listen to the audiobook. The book was better than the movie anyway.
Seems like a very specific opinion.
Yeah, but they said that to me. I trust them. So now I am waiting.
I thought you trusted Sean.
Oh, it wasn't Sean that told me to watch the movie. I think somebody in the chat told me I had to see it. And I love the chat, but now I've got diverging opinions here. I need more. I need more feedback. Is it a great movie experience? No, is it a great movie theater experience is what my question is. Am I going to be missing something?
I think a movie like that you probably would prefer to see in the theaters, but I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm asking. I don't know. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Don't miss the riveting follow-up tomorrow with Sean Syed. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, EJ. Thank you, Eli Heidenreich. We'll talk to you tomorrow at 2 o'clock. And as always, we love you.
We all silly like the mayor.